7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello you lovely people, and welcome back to Gays, Lies, Sex Thrives and DM Slides. Now normally you'd be hearing Jed kicking off things up, but he's taking a little break, so I've stepped in as a host for this episode. Since we're in the Christmas spirit, today's episode is all about Christmas, the holidays and those little family secrets that always seem to surface on Christmas Day. Because, let's be honest, no family gathering is ever just about the turkey and the presents. There's tea, there's tensions, and there's always something we don't talk about. Until the mulled wine hits. So, let's get into the festive chaos. Let's start with gays, because Christmas hits differently when you're queer. So here's my first question. What does Christmas feels like when you're queer, especially around family? For a lot of us, it's a mix of love, comfort, and also walking on eggshells. Some families are fully accepting, some are trying, and some are just politely avoid certain topics at the dinner table. Christmas can bring warmth, but it can also bring up old feelings, especially when you're returning to family spaces that shaped who you are. And sometimes simply being yourself at Christmas is the bravest thing you do all year. Right. Now let's talk about lies, because Christmas is full of them. So here's the next question. What's the biggest lie families tell themselves at Christmas? That everything's perfect, that everyone gets on, or that this year will be different? I'm not sure about that. We put the decorations up, smile for photos, and pretend there hasn't been drama, distance, or disagreement. But hiding things doesn't make them disappear. It just makes the day heavier. And those unspoken family secrets, they're felt, even if they're not said. Let's have a reflective moment here. Sometimes the tensions at Christmas isn't about the day. Isn't about what happened that day. It's about everything that's never been addressed. Which, of course, some families want to keep a secret because out of love, or out of spite, or out of protection. Which of course, I totally get during this festive time of the year. Now let's move into Sex Thrives, because this is where the real stories live. Here's a question everyone has a version of. What kind of secrets tend to come out at Christmas? Bloody hell. Is the random confessions after the second drink, the truths that slip out during board games, the comments that hint at old relationships, arguments, or long-held grudges. Yep. Christmas Day has the weird magic. People are tired, emotional, and nostalgic. And when the emotions are high, secrets don't stay quiet for long. Which, of course, mad. Sometimes those moments are messy, but sometimes they're healing. Because secrets create distance. Honestly, even when awkward, can bring people closer. I totally agree. Because here's the thing though. Families being distant, it doesn't mean they have lost. It doesn't mean they don't love each other, but it is sometimes, healing. Healing certain things that happened before or after. You know, that some people got together what happened during it. So, yeah, totally, agree with that. Right, let's move to DM slides. And finally, DM slides, because Christmas doesn't just happen at the dinner table. It happens online too. Ooh. So here's the question that always pops up this time of year. Why do people reappear in your DMs at Christmas? It could either be it's nostalgia, loneliness, or missing what was familiar. Christmas makes people reflective. And suddenly you get that, hey, hope you're well, message from someone you haven't spoke to all year. Which of course, I hardly get them. Because of, if they want to not, if there's nothing to do with me, that's fine. That's completely okay. But I think, my other host, Jed, might get something, for you. But I don't know. But not every Christmas message deserves a response. Some are sent with intentions. Some are sent because silence feels louder during the holidays, and protecting your peace during Christmas is just as important as being polite, which was, I totally, stand by that. Because of it doesn't matter if it's a wedding anniversary, it doesn't mean it is a engagement party, Christmas party, birthday party. But yeah, peace around our family, and as well as especially this Christmas festive year, time of the year, I totally get. So as we head into the Christmas season, remember this, not every family moment has to be perfect. Not every secret needs to be unpacked at the dinner table. And not every DM deserves your energy just because it's Christmas. Take what feels warm, leave what feels heavy, and give yourself grace. The holidays bring up more than just the decorations. Thank you for listening to Gays, Lies, Sex Drives, and DM Slides. Jed will be back very, very soon, refreshed, recharged, and ready. Until then, enjoy the mince pies, sip the wine carefully, and remember, every family has secrets. Christmas just likes to highlight them. I'm Richie, and this is episode 6. Bye.